It's finally here. The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct finally happened. And just like the title said, there was some good, there was some great, and there was some expensive. Opening up, we got to look at Mario Kart World. And it's called Mario Kart World because it takes place in an open world with conjoined tracks across the entire thing. There's also customizable outfits for the characters, something that I'm sure we're going to see a lot of online soon. And also new mechanics with wall riding and rail grinding? I wonder where they got that idea. Getting to see that reveal was priceless, but getting the game won't be. More on that later. We also finally found out what that C button was for. It's for this new thing called Game Chat. It's this revolutionary new idea in gaming where you can talk to people online while you play with them. And you can also buy this weird little secondary camera that lets you see your friends face to face in 480p. We also got confirmation that the Switch will be able to run in 4K when docked. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. I was hoping for it, but I wasn't expecting it. And 120 Hz refresh rate on the panel itself. Mouse controls for the Joy-Cons were also confirmed, with a system storage of 256 gigabytes. That's so much space! Until you figure out what else is coming. Apparently some Switch 2 games will be using a game key card. Instead of it being a physical game, the cartridge is a physical license to download the game. That 256 gigabytes isn't looking too big anymore. But hey, did you like Astro's Playroom that came free with every PS5 as a tech demo to show off the technology in the system and in the controller? Well, Nintendo has that too, except you gotta pay for it. Whose idea was that? They also revealed what Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games were, which are exactly what we thought, upgraded versions of original Switch games. Not only upgrading graphics and performance, but also adding features exclusive to the Switch 2. And you'll be able to buy the Switch 2 version of that game by itself, or purchase an upgrade from your existing Switch game. Which is pretty cool, but I don't know how much they're gonna charge for those upgrades. And looking at some of the other prices, I'm scared. After the Direct, we found out that Mario Kart World is going to cost $80. That's a lot of dollars. I don't see anybody happy about that. I'm not happy about it, but I guess we'll see what happens. Then one of my favorite things, Gamecube is finally coming to NSO. Exclusively on the Switch 2, but still, I'm so excited for that. They showed off some of the games that'll be available at launch, and other games that will be coming later on, which probably means we're not getting a Wind Waker HD port anytime soon, which sucks, but at least we're getting Gamecube games back, with added online multiplayer for some of the games, so I really hope they add Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Nintendo Switch 2 is getting an exclusive From Software game called The Duskbloods, some kind of From Software game based on, I'm assuming, vampires? I don't know. Looks cool. Then we got a reveal of a new Kirby Air Ride game called Kirby Air Riders. I have no idea what it's gonna be like. I hope it's as good as the first one. I can't wait for that too. But then, what we all thought was going to be the next 3D Mario, which I'm surprised it's not. What I was even more surprised it was a 3D Donkey Kong game. Granted, this doesn't look anything like any Donkey Kong game I've ever seen. And personally, as a big fan of Donkey Kong 64, I would have liked something more akin to that, but it still looks cool. I'm not really gelling with Donkey Kong's new design, but either way, I'm excited for a new DK game. And finally, the release date of the Switch 2 is June 5th. Later than I wanted, but it's not that far away. And it MSRPs for 450 American dollaroos, or 500 for the bundle with Mario Kart World, which will end up saving you 30 bucks. All in all, watching that Direct, I had a blast. I didn't get to stream it because my power's been out for 4 days, but I still loved the entire thing. I didn't find out about the inflated prices until afterwards. All that was what stood out to me the most. Was there something I didn't mention that you liked more? Or what are you most excited about? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Z-Man Show.